Not me.
Welcome, everybody, to Table Stories Simulacrum. Welcome to the show. How's everybody doing today?
Better now that PB just made that noise. What was that?
Are you making cat noises again?
No, I was just like making a face. Came out.
So
Why
now
is
you've gotten
PB
to the point where your expressions make noise.
Every episode, PB's trying to cosplay her fucking cat. Just like every goddamn episode over the mic.
Oh, God.
She's getting better at it. She's getting better at it. Welcome to the show, everybody. How's it going? How's everybody doing today?
I'm
You all doing
terrified.
good?
Doing well. I advanced my character.
Yep.
Feeling good.
Yeah.
Everybody,
said-
did everybody
see.
advance their character or no?
Walks into
No.
Yeah,
did not.
I did last week.
I have not.
I did before today.
I did read up on them. I just haven't decided what I want to actually advance yet.
You have until Wax gives us the breakdown.
Oh,
You have all of the intros.
okay.
We'll see.
I will say that I didn't have crushing anxiety before starting the show today because
Me
we're all
too.
together again.
Damn it! I failed.
Yeah. At least there was that. I was looking forward to it completely. No anxiety attached.
Wow.
Enjoy it while you can.
Yep. For all of 5 minutes.
I'm absolutely jealous.
I'm sure you'll be fine, Jay. I'm sure you'll be fine.
I just live with
Everybody
it.
will be just
Yeah.
fine. Everybody will
meant.
be just fine. If you have not seen the show before, people, this is a really weird show. It's a strange concept. People are playing themselves, playing characters in a virtual world. They're playing the Numenera RPG in a sort of MMO-like environment called the Ninth World, and they have gotten stuck in this place. They have been they've been sort of put into their avatars, their simulacrum, which is where the show gets its name from, and they are, I guess, trying to find a way out, trying to do their best to get out. Why don't we go around the room and let's do some introductions? Let's have everybody introduce themselves and their character and where people can find you and all that good stuff. Jay, could you start us off, please?
Hello, it is me starting us off. I'm Jay, playing Jay, who is playing Jay Gamerson, the infamous gamer of the West. I just realized I'm on the East Coast. Fuck. Anyways, I am playing a Jack, an intuitive Jack who rages. That ability comes in pretty handy. It's cool. I throw knives, and then I've got like a pocket portal thing. I really don't know how else to explain it, but basically I throw the knife, and then it comes back to me. It's really, really cool. And you said where to find us? I stream on Twitch. And also, you can find me on Spotify, iTunes, Coffee Time with Brotato. We recently did a episode with PB somewhere on the overlay. It was
Wow,
really good.
PB, you were on Coffee Time with Brotato?
I
On
was.
Spotify
Holy
and
shit.
Apple.
Yeah, it's on Spotify and Apple, and you should go listen to it and then rate and review it.
Oh yeah,
That's
it.
amazing.
PB gave me the lowdown. She was like,
I
"This
did.
is how you run a podcast."
In the episode too.
In the
You should
episode.
listen to it.
Yeah. I got
One-
schooled.
That was our call to action though for the whole episode. So now we're fucked.
You only get one, guys.
You only get one. It's a joke. Sorry.
You would know if you
How
listen to Coffee
dare
Time with
you.
Brotato on Spotify.
How
wouldn't you?
dare you?
Jokes, no jokes.
No jokes. Not allowed. Thank you, Jay. Myth?
Thank you.
Hi, I'm Mythomatic. You can find me on twitch.tv/Mythomatic. I'm playing Mythomatic, who is also playing Ulrich Shiloh, who is a risk-taking wright who dances with dark matter. I create ciphers, and I use them, and I lose them, and I never get them back. I'm still waiting for 2 more ciphers. Whack, anytime. Anyway, that's me.
Sounds like a personal problem.
Damn it.
Thank you, Myth.
Thought that would work.
Nega Oryx?
Hi, I am Naga Oryx. I am playing Naga Oryx, playing Una O'Leary, who is a gregarious jack who speaks with a silver tongue, or who should be able to speak with a silver tongue. I tend to roll pretty poorly on anything related to social stuff.
I feel like you do have a silver tongue. It just falls out a lot, and you have to pick it up and put it back
I think
in.
that's what it is. And like when I bend down to pick it up, I hit my head on the counter above me, and it's a
But
whole
it's still
thing.
silver.
It is still silver, just not helpful in any way to me. And I'm ready to be emotionally destroyed by episode 9. Yay!
Hooray! Thank you. Thank you. Pocket?
Hi, I'm Pocket. You can find me at twitch.tv/Pocket. I got 3 hours of sleep, so I'm a little tired. That's it.
She's doing that cosplay crunch.
Yeah. I've been working on cosplay for TwitchCon, so it's been exhausting. Very exhausting. I hope I get sleep before TwitchCon. Otherwise, I'm going to get sick.
You announced like what cosplay you're doing for TwitchCon, right? Or no, is that a secret?
Yeah. Well, I mean, you can. I've been working on it on stream. I'm working on Froppy from My Hero Academia, and I'm also doing Moxie from Borderlands. So.
If you get too tired, you might like do half and half, which would probably be
pretty cool. It'll be a mix-up. People do mix-ups all the time where they like half and half their stuff.
Except this one's just going to be like you just like sleepily just put on the top part of Moxie and then the bottom part of Froppy.
Yeah. Well, Froppy's a bodysuit, so I'll just wear Moxie's dress with all of Froppy's like gear. I think that would work. My name is Technome in the game, but I'm really just myself. But I'm a protective nano who works miracles, and I too advanced today to tier 2 and got edgier. So, yup.
Congratulations.
Oh, thank you.
You have graduated to Edgelord.
Yeah.
Thank you. PB.
Hello, hi, I'm Pumpkinberry. You can find me at Twitch at Pumpkinberry. Surprise! And also here. And I am playing Pumpkinberry, playing Coralie, who is a mechanical delve that talks to machines, which I've done like none of. Maybe in the first episode. That's about it.
You've talked to Null, dummy.
Oh yeah, fair. Don't call me dummy.
I'm not your friend, buddy. I'm not your buddy, guy. I'm not your guy, man. Thank you, PB. I'm Wacksteven, and I will be the administrator today. Normally, I'm the GM of Doom, but in this game, the players are the ones that are making all the rolls, and I'm here along for the ride to help them uncover and tell the story of their very strange journey throughout the Ninth World. Again, if you've never seen the show before, the chat will be role-playing along with us. They can sort of see what's going on in a third-person kind of way. Everyone's streams. So chat will be role-playing along with us. So I know it can get a little confusing, but if you want to sort of talk out of character, just put your stuff in parentheses there. And we also have to do a big special shout-outs to Monty Cook Games, our sponsor for this show, because they're fantastic. And we were like, hey, we're doing this show. Would you like to sponsor it? Like, we were doing this show anyway, and they just said, yes, we want to support you. This is amazing. And they've given us some wonderful books, and they've given us coupons to give away to you guys. We have some pretty fantastic things for you to get for free on the Monty Cook Games store. There's some stuff that we've got on our Patreon. If you haven't seen Numenera before, or if you haven't played the game, these are the two core rule books, Destiny and Discovery. And they're some of like the best like RPG books I think I've ever seen. Their quality's amazing. The lore that's inside is fantastic. And each core book is enough to like get you going. It has 416 pages worth of stuff in it, giant maps. It's got character types, which are kind of like classes in a lot of other RPGs.
You can actually pull the maps out, right?
Oh, yeah.
Too,
Yeah,
right?
you can
Yeah, they're
pull 'em out.
poster maps, yeah, which I always think is really cool when you're doing a home campaign because you can just put it up on the wall.
Oh,
and
yeah, and then
where you are.
the reverse side is kind of like often artwork. So it'll have like artwork on one side and then maybe like an actual like map on the other side, or like a battle mat. It's just full of wonderful stuff. It's got creatures, lore, characters. You can get started with one core book, and they've got a ton of wonderful stuff. So if you want to, you can head on over to the Monty Cook Games store, and you can use the coupon Table Story and get yourself $5 off there. Or if you're a patron, you can head on over to our Patreon, the $3 tier and above, by going to tablestory.tv/pledge. And that has just a crazy bundle for you guys that's worth like over $50 worth of books. It's pretty fantastic. Go check it out. It includes one of my favorite books, The Priests of the Eons. The artwork is like phenomenal. It's so good. And it has stuff on Eon Priests, which are kind of like knowledge-seeking. They're not really paladins because they're not very religious, but people see them as a religion because of just the sort of shape of their organization. But they're pretty fantastic. There's also a bestiary on there, quick start rules. There's all kinds of stuff in the bundle, so go check it out. Otherwise, is everybody ready to get started? Everybody ready?
Yes.
So we'll do a little bit of a recap, and then we'll hop into things. So, on the last episode of Simulacrum, we had some pretty interesting revelations occur. Primarily, most of our players here realized that they were losing their memories of their loved ones and things outside of the game. Coralie had made the assumption that they were sort of turning into NPCs. The group was making a pretty long-distance journey to the city known as the City of Bridges, the capital city in the Sea Kingdom of Gon, the country that they're located in here in the Steadfast, to try and meet back up with Coralie, who had been kidnapped by another player, someone that had been banned previously by Pumpkinberry in the Table Story chat, and they sort of harbored a grudge. After a lot of traveling and a lot of incidents along the way, including losing Katie Peters' character Jax Castler to some creatures known as Shivern, they buried her and they moved on in the hopes of locating someone or something that might be able to resurrect her, taking advantage of the sort of nature of this game and devices known as Numenera, devices that are littered throughout the world in different forms, evidence and leftovers from previous civilizations that had lived here on the Ninth World. Devices that we would look at and have no idea how they function or what they are and use them in a different way for maybe one use, called ciphers. Other devices known as artifacts, sort of more powerful or more understandable, hard to say. But regardless, the artifacts in this game are usable more often than ciphers. And then there are oddities that are sort of like just strange trinkets. I think probably one of the most notable ones in the group is Corali's. She has a shirt where you can see her internal organs while she's wearing it. Things like that. They ventured across the Sea Kingdom of Gone to the City of Bridges. After communicating with Coralie, it was a long, arduous journey, but they finally did. There was a tearful reunion, and finally they were reunited, and they sort of confirmed a few things between the group. They had also received some information from a member of the Angulan Knights, Nightseeker Ansulia, who, flying a Z-Drake, She-Drake, it's somewhere in between those. I don't know how to pronounce it. But agreed to help the group and try and help them find Coralie. After communicating with Coralie, Nightseeker Ansulia basically told them that they should consider reaching out to an Eon priest by the name of Corin in the City of Bridges. And the group was kind of making some tough choices as to how they wanted to proceed, because Coralie had also received some information. Someone by the name of Melissa Kane, the creator of this game. And she had used a cipher that she had found, a communication device, and was able to speak with Melissa Kane and learn that she was also trapped in the game and was unable to use any of her GM commands to get out. She had told them that she was in the capital city of Navarine, which was very far away. And she was sort of sequestered there, and she was kind of stuck on what to do or how to get out herself. Where will they go from here? Hopefully we'll find out today. Today is episode 9 of 10. That's right. There is only one episode left after this one. We will be taking off for TwitchCon next week, so we'll see what happens today. I'm very curious. That being said, chat, put your RP hats on. Players, please remove your headsets because I need to talk to chat. Chat. I thought it'd be important to speak to you a little bit today. I know that we've been focusing a lot on the players, and of course this show is about the players. There's a lot of stuff that's going on. There's been a lot of questions that people have been asking me, worried that maybe the players might be using the chat interaction device, the artifact that they found, to try and reach out to you. You might not exactly be aware of everything that's been going on. We're going to start, before we get back to the group, we're going to start today's session, and there's been about 176 hours that have passed since the players have entered the game. There has essentially been mass chaos in the real world while this has been happening. Primarily because these Twitch servers and these game servers are seemingly breaking the laws of physics. They have been impenetrable by hackers and specialists from all over the world. The servers have seemingly become indestructible. And somehow they have been powered by some unknown source. Lots of things have been tried. And this is kind of news that would have been plastered everywhere. It's a nonstop tirade of news on all of the major networks in regards to this. Presidents and leaders from all over the world would have been theorizing and trying to essentially stop these things from happening. There have been reports of people that have gone brain dead that were sort of believed to be trapped in the game. People that had died in the game, similar to the way that Katie Peters plays Simulacrum died in the game, had gone brain dead. Their Twitch streams would have shut off completely. Any attempts to join the game or enter the game have been unsuccessful. Moderators, game masters, programmers, hackers, nearly everything is being tried. The news reports have essentially started a panic. There's been a lot of talk in similarity to the Terminator movies and Skynet and whatnot. Is it happening? It's a sort of situation where if you were alive in the year 2000 panic that happened, very similar to that, but much more chaotic. People trying to take advantage of these things, hacker groups claiming that it's their doing, and essentially it's created this cyber police state throughout a lot of the world. They've been unable to stop people from watching, however. People have had access to these Twitch streams. Twitch has essentially shut down otherwise. It's gone dark. But these streams have still been up. And it's gotten this sort of morbid curiosity from people. I think that the world over has started to look in fascination with these streams. There's been this kind of like weird division that's happening between people, like I think you see on a lot of streams in general, where you have people that are trolling, whatever, that kind of thing happens. But there's been this sort of like situation where chat has gone unmoderated, and as you can imagine, that is a dangerous place where people have sort of been saying what they want and pretty much getting away with it. I'm thinking all of you can imagine what kind of horrible things have been said. And it's been, I think, a very difficult situation for a lot of the people that watch Twitch, our viewers, the people that generally watch to have a good time, to interact with the streamers, and are generally pleasant people. Us. We have had a difficult time with all of this. Our sort of main source of entertainment has been funneled through this potential long car crash of a situation. How long will these streams go on for? Will these people be okay? None of those questions have really been answered. In regards to the people that have gone brain dead, I think the families are coping with it at about what you would expect. There have been people that have given up. There are people that are trying to believe that there is some sort of solution here. And I think that it's really up to you how you want to take that. But that's kind of what you know. That's what's going on. The world leaders don't really know what to do. And there's a major crackdown on cyber activity throughout most of the world. And that's where we're going to head back in with the players.
We good?
Yeah, everybody can come back. Okay. Players.
Hey. That's us.
The night has fallen here in the city of Bridges. You've met back up with Coralie. You're in the you're in her room after this information has kind of been divulged. You've been traveling for a long time. Are you resting now, or are you going out? What's everybody doing?
I feel incredibly emotionally drained by the whole experience, and I think I literally just need to sit in a room with my friends and try and decompress a little bit. It's been a lot.
I feel like I'd be standing outside. I mean, if this is as much water as I think it is, I feel like I would really enjoy the breeze right now.
Oh yeah, I mean this
Probably before we rest.
I mean the ocean's kind of like all around you, right? I mean to the southeast is where land is, but beyond that it's mostly ocean views, right? I mean you're getting a lot of strange structures built on top of each other, and again there's a lot of buildings that are kind of like rusted and some that are pristine, and a lot of docks and ships of all different shapes and sizes. It's a fairly big place as well. I mean there's a decent amount of people that are here and moving about. It is nighttime, so there's lights that are kind of cascading off of the water and reflecting off of the water and whatnot. But otherwise it's a beautiful night.
Yeah, I'd probably be looking around and just kind of admiring the architecture. Maybe if I see any of these kind of like ramshackle buildings, thrust on top of each other like that, it might remind me of the apartments at home. So might just stay there for a bit.
At the window, there's definitely going to be like a good view, like window at an inn. So there's probably like you have behind you, Jay.
Yeah.
I'm probably. Wait, Jay, did you say you're outside, like taking in the breeze and whatnot?
I do want to be outside, yeah.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna be sitting next to him, just like seemingly doing the same, not talking, just sort of like feeling the wind while watching the ocean. But I want to like try and see if because after our discussion of not remembering or our past slipping away, I want to purposefully like try to remember like people and things of my past. So like I'm forcing my brain to actually think about it now that we have a moment to breathe and not think about shadow demons. So
Technome. Please make a difficulty 6 intellect roll in regards to memory.
if I have 3 edge, can I do effort?
Edge will reduce the cost that is required for effort.
Okay.
You can put whatever the max effort you have is into a roll.
I'll increase effort by 1.
With 3 edge and intellect, it will cost you nothing to do that.
Okay. No! What?
First roll of the night.
Wow.
You have
I
rolled
don't
a
remember
natural
shit.
1.
Oh
That
boy.
That will create a GM intrusion. Do you accept the GM intrusion, or will you
I
try to
do.
cancel it?
I accept, Your
You
Honor.
gain 1 XP, and you may give 1 XP to another simulacrum.
I'll give it to PB so she can maybe catch up.
Pumpkin. Coralie has gained 1 XP.
Do I just if I'm in the room? Is that? Oh, I guess because we hear what Null is saying to the other player, so I know where it's coming from. Okay.
So you know I failed horribly.
Yeah.
When you try to remember, you forget that you were trying to remember.
That's messed up.
Your thoughts just kind of wander a bit.
Yeah, I just look out into the ocean and just start thinking about that.
What are you thinking about, Jay?
I'm trying to calm myself. I have a technique where you breathe in for 4 and hold for 4 and exhale for 4 and then hold for 4. So I'm just counting 4s over and over and over in my head, just trying to control my breathing. Like if Technome or Pocket looked at me, I would just have my eyes closed, my fists in a ball, and just leaning against, breathing in the air, but breathing. Trying not to think about anything. I feel like there's probably some intrusive thoughts, but that's why I'm breathing. Just trying to count to 4.
Myth? What about you?
Hard to say. I think I'm definitely also emotionally and also physically exhausted from everything. I think I could be pacing back between the inn and where Jay and Pocket are. As much as I'm tired, I still want to make sure everybody's okay and have tabs on everybody. I don't know if everybody else is staying at the inn or if they're just staying inside. But I think while I'm doing that, I'm also thinking about how everybody's doing. And I'm trying my best to find the beauty in the ninth world right now. Because I guess the pessimist that I am, this may be where we stay. So I'm trying to find, it becomes easy to me that it is beautiful. And that could also be, that could be me out of character. It also could just be me in character. And it could also just be my simulacrum itself taking over my thoughts. But I do think this is very beautiful. And in that, I want to make sure that everybody's okay in that. I'm trying to find a way that I could find acceptance in being here. Pacing, fidgeting. Still, I'm pretty anxious about a lot of everything. And I'm just trying to focus it on making sure people are okay. And I may hold something in my hand and I may just be fidgeting. Because both my character and I always fidget. I always have to have something in my hand. I have a fidget spinner. I have things next to me. So it's just, my hands are always moving. And I think in this case, especially, to try to calm myself down and try to, just try to really just ease my mind. I'm trying to just pace back and forth between both these points, however far they may be, to make sure everybody's okay. So I'll be checking on people throughout, I think. But also, I think on the strolls, enjoying the night, the salty night air of the City of Bridges. Still unsure of what the next step is.
Aside from the conversation that you had upon reuniting, has anybody really talked about that? What the plan was?
I don't think so. I think I would have left immediately after trying to be there for PB and everyone else. So that's why I am outside. I don't think I'd have talked about it yet.
Yeah, I feel like we're gonna have to make a choice eventually, and we're probably gonna have to act quickly based on what's happening to us, but I think we can all spare a couple of minutes to let ourselves process, and so I don't really want to bring it up when I think we're all still trying to catch up on everything that's happened the past few days.
What about you, Coraline?
I think I would have. Well, it depends on what Negs was doing, because after I told everybody that I thought we were becoming NPCs, I do have tons of paper and pen, and my first reaction was to write down all of the memories that I do remember right now. So I don't know if Negs would have wanted to take advantage of that. If so, I would sit with her while she wrote down her memories, rather, and I would just sit in the room. I don't want to be by myself. So
I'd actually love to do that.
Okay.
Meanwhile, I'm over here like, man, the ocean's great. What a nice night. Look at these people. They're so lovely. Like, all in my head.
What would I need to write down?
Everyone's like, man, I don't want to broach this really depressing topic. And I'm like, this is great. You can hear the seagulls. Oh my gosh. And I think at this point, I'm just really tired and stressed out. And it's just, everything just shuts down now.
You said that all in your head, right?
Honestly, at this point, if I'm feeling like I'm feeling right now, I'd probably say it out loud and not even notice. With a big smile, just looking around like, this is great. Everything's fine. Man. Oh, man. Like, I don't know if I found water or anything. That'd be great.
Yeah. Good. You feeling good? You okay?
I'm sipping on invisible water. Like, yeah, this is great. This is a life. We made it. We made it to the City of Bridges after 900 years. What could possibly go wrong now?
Us forgetting everything.
Like what? Forgetting what?
Like our
Exactly. See? I can't what? Forget what?
Yeah, I don't know.
I think I need food and sleep, honestly. I think
go.
I could just sleep for like a year. I'll be good.
Yeah, let's go get some sleep. You look tired as fuck.
Food first. Food. Let's go get food. We should get food. There's got to be food in the inn, right? They gotta have bread, crackers. I don't know. Alien pasta, something, right?
I don't know, like bread and soup.
You would have definitely smelt something cooking from the inn for sure.
Yeah. And so I stand up and I dust myself off and turn and I'm like, let's go get food. I'm hungry.
Yeah. I'm gonna do a quick scan around. I feel a craving for nicotine. Is there anybody like smoking anything?
Jay Gamerson, please make an intellect check in regards to memory. The difficulty is 6.
I believe.
You have rolled a 4. You're not craving nicotine. Maybe smack your lips or something. Like something was supposed to be there, but
Yeah, I'm like rubbing my finger with between my fingers and my thumbs, and then let's get some food. Maybe bring some up to them, whatever the pasta.
Oh, they'll get my leftovers.
No. We have to bring some up. We have to.
Oh, fine.
I'll hold the door open.
Thank you, kind gentleman.
You're welcome.
I'm like waving at everybody I walk past. Hey, what's up? Hi. Hey, nice night. Yep. Hey. I'm just doing that all the way to the dining area.
yeah, there's a few people that kind of like nod their heads. It's honestly not super busy in here.
Yeah.
But there's the sound of like some sizzling meat. Maybe some kind of stew smells or something coming from this place. It's probably not that big. So there would be something like maybe like a viewable kind of kitchen or something. There's essentially like a grill with some like charred meat on it or something that's up there, and you can see some like pots and kettles hanging. It smells kind of like a cookout. It's a sweet kind of smell. And I think there's probably like maybe 3 or 4 people that are in here besides you guys.
I'm looking around and all of a sudden my tummy just growls so loud. It just, as soon as I smell food, it just rumbles because, I mean, we've barely eaten in our trip. Oh, excuse me. That's my stomach. I'm really hungry. So,
yeah, there's
Sorry.
a man and a woman that are sort of in charge of the inn. The man has kind of been like roaming around the inn. He's sort of had like some cleaning apparatus and some some different cloth and things, looking like they're probably in charge of like making up rooms or whatever. They've been sort of sharing various duties around the inn. The woman that you initially saw when you came in, sort of tall, she's looked kind of sleepy most of the time that you've seen her. Sort of thin, and she's got like I think these like weird orbs that kind of float like around her. And you can see like when she's doing things, they kind of like interact with, when she's like stirring the stew, they're sort of like holding it for her, and she doesn't seem like plussed about it. They're just there. Part of her routine. They're part of her being.
If she's available, I'll try and like flag her down with like a hi, hello.
She'll walk over like really sort of slowly. Can I help you?
Hi. Yeah, we would like some food for ourselves and then for one of the rooms upstairs.
Each plate is 2 shins.
Okay.
You got this, right?
We need like 10.
Huh.
Is that okay?
Wait, 10 plates?
Well, yeah,
Oh.
there's 5 of us. I mean, we haven't eaten in like a day and a half, and we were surviving on rations and
Whoa. Let's just get
listening to
one.
frog cows. I have like 20 shins. It's fine.
Anyway.
What?
No
Okay, well, how big are these plates? What plate?
She'll hold up a plate. It's like a regular sized plate, like a dinner plate.
Okay, 5. Can we get like 5 plates?
There you go. That's better.
5 plates. Do you want meat and stew?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Every single one. Meat and stew. And if you
Can I get like extra stew?
Yeah, if you can go with a little extra on the...
I'll pay for another plate of stew.
Yeah. Just a little extra. My tummy growls again.
Jay Gamarison, please make an intellect check in regards to persuasion. Difficulty 2.
Persuasion. Yes.
Jay Gamarison has rolled an 8. All right, fine.
Thank you. Thank you so much. How much is that? Do we pay that now or later
all
on?
up front.
Yeah. All right. How much is that? 6 to
So it's 12 shins.
12. Oh yeah, 2 for okay. And I'll hand over 12.
Thank you.
Thanks.
She'll bring over. It looks kind of like, the equivalent of some sliced bits of like a roast or something that you kind of get sort of plopped on top of a stew. It has a general like roast kind of appearance. The meat is probably, I would say, like a really deep red color.
I feel like I would be weirded out by that, but not really know why. If she gives us the plates, then I would suggest we go upstairs. As I say that to Pocket.
Oh,
Yep.
hey guys.
Yeah, we'll go upstairs and hey, we have food.
Oh, sorry. I was just gonna go see. I thought you guys were outside. I know you guys came inside already.
Oh, we were. It's getting late, and
Yeah.
I'm getting hungry.
What's up?
Yeah,
What are you
I was
doing?
just kidding. I don't know. I'm just pacing. Just seeing what you guys were up to.
We have food. It's like a roast beef or something on top of a
Do they have
stew.
any vegan options?
It's like a roast beef on top of a stew.
Okay. I mean, I'll eat it, but I don't know about everyone else.
I think
Isn't Una vegan?
Memory-wise, would I remember that I was vegan outside of the game?
Same.
Oh, what I remember now. I guess I have to remember that.
This goes
What
for
would I remember? No, I'm just kidding.
this goes for anybody that's trying to remember in regards to this. Please make an intellect check, difficulty 6, in regards to memory.
The difficulty again? 6?
The difficulty is 6.
So if I have an edge of 3 in intellect, and I have effort of 2, could I reduce it twice for free or only once for free?
Once.
Thank you.
Una O'Leary has rolled a 4. Coralie has rolled a natural 20. Ulrich has rolled an 18. Una, you don't remember. Coralie, you remember this. What was the last meal you shared with your husband?
Oh boy. Slow cooker. It was like a lentil stew that I made.
Yeah, you remember you're vegan. And you
And I
remember that
remember-
meal.
Negs is too, right?
I don't think so. Ulrich, I'm not sure which you are, but you remember your food preferences.
Do I remember their food preferences? Because that was
No.
why I brought it up. Okay. All right. I will,
I don't think they're vegan.
okay. Well, I'm going to eat it, so that's fine.
Yeah. But like I said, it's like a roast beef with like a stew under it.
Sounds good. All right.
Give him a plate. Let's go find Coralie and Una.
Yeah.
So the three of you,
I'm already sitting down and eating. I'm like, wait, they're not here?
No, we're going upstairs. Upstairs.
Oh.
Yeah,
I'm-
yeah.
Oh,
they're
I
by
thought maybe
themselves.
they left and I just didn't even see because,
Yeah, you need sleep.
I stand up with my plate and my roast beef's already half gone.
How is it? Smells great.
I don't really know what this is, but it's good enough.
Better than rations.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm like drinking the stew. I love stew.
Oh, they could give me crackers, and I would love crackers right now. It doesn't matter.
How many plates do we have?
there's 6 plates worth. I mean, one plate has kind of been distributed amongst the 5 plates. So you've got 5 like overflowing plates of food.
Yeah. But I am drinking my stew. But yeah, we'll bring it to them. Kind of kick the door a little bit if it's closed, or push it open with my foot if it's not.
Oh, hi.
Hey, we have food.
Hey guys.
I brought friends and food.
Oh my
Uh,
gosh, we haven't eaten in so long.
Roast beef with some kind of stew over it, under it.
It's beef.
Yeah, under it.
And I'm just gonna take a plate out of Jay's hand and start eating. Thank you guys so much.
Orla?
Yeah, thanks for bringing that. It food does come with the room. Did you guys get an extra room or anything, or?
No, but I just paid.
You
12
played a lot,
cents for
man.
this.
Oh, whoopsie.
Oh, well, that's okay. I was maybe hoping we could all stay together anyway.
Yeah,
You didn't mind?
Yeah, that's fun.
I kind of don't want to be separated at this point, you know?
Yeah, same.
Yeah. So, I know food first, sleep second, but do we know what we want to do tomorrow? Do we know? I feel like we kind of have two big options here, and I don't know how much we can get done when things seem to be moving as quickly as they are.
You wanted to find a priest, right?
Yeah.
Wanted to find a creator.
Do we have time to find the priest before going to the creator? I feel like that might
I mean,
seriously
the creator's probably months of travel away.
Oh, wow.
A trade port. Maybe there's a. Probably don't want to take another ship, do you?
It's got to be teleportation, right? Maybe a cipher, maybe a travel cipher that we can trade for or work for.
Yeah, I was just gonna ask. Do we know of something like? I mean, that's got to exist, right?
Yeah,
We just got a whole crap ton of XP. So, in my pacing, I also took a look at the. I did some thinking about a lot of different stuff, and the only thing that really was the forethought of my mind was this world, ciphers, Numenera. I think I can boost ciphers now. So if we need to or find anything of travel, I could pump it by possibly a couple levels.
Can you do anything with artifacts?
I don't know. It depends on the artifact. I haven't seen any artifacts yet.
I pull out Twitch chat. What about
What's
this? That's do I remember what it is?
Yeah.
You remember that it's some kind of tablet and chat. You remember chat and tablet.
It's a chat tablet.
Oh.
We can chat.
Oh yeah, from the machines, right? We pulled that out from the machines.
Right, you could talk to machines.
Yeah. I remember that.
What do we need to do that? What is that gonna? That's not gonna get us to. That's not gonna get us anywhere.
Can you look at it?
I can try. I don't know what it's.
I don't know what it does.
Sure. Let me see it.
I'll pass it over to him.
I can help.
Okay. Boy. All right. So this is interesting.
Yeah, it's something with a thing. I don't know.
Ulrich Shiloh, are you trying to use an ability?
Yes. Boost cipher.
The Numenera that you hold is not a cipher. It is an artifact.
Oh.
Yeah, I thought so. This is not the same. Still just looks cool though. Here you go.
Can I see?
Yeah, I don't know what it does.
I turn it around and look at it in my hands and try to understand it.
Coralie. It seems like you are trying to understand this Numenera. Please make an intellect check in regards to understanding Numenera. The difficulty is 6.
No, I don't know. It's weird.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
No clue.
If that's not working, I could just, if you don't mind, I could turn it into a cipher. I don't have any ciphers, so
Well, I mean, I don't know. It says Null says it's an artifact.
Yeah, shouldn't we
Like,
not
it's
destroy
important.
artifacts?
You know,
yeah, if it
artifact
doesn't
is like.
work, though. I mean, I'll just scrap it for parts.
Well,
I don't know if it doesn't work. I just can't. I feel too stupid to understand it. Maybe.
Well, I mean, if we're gonna try and buy a cipher from someone tomorrow anyway, maybe we can find somebody who knows how to use it.
Yeah, we could go shop for ciphers. I don't know if
Because I mean, worst case scenario is what you scrap it for a cipher tomorrow. It's not like we need one now, you know.
Yeah.
Let's see if we can meet somebody who knows what it is.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. Let's look. Let's you do. So yeah, that brings us to the point.
Oh,
What do
we
do?
were looking for someone. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Do we want to find that Aeon priest? And now, I think as I say Aeon priest, I also would like to try to remember what I know of an Aeon priest.
Ulrich Shiloh, please make an intellect check in regards to history. The difficulty is 3.
I am going to use one effort for free.
Ulrich Shiloh has rolled an 8. Yeah. We can remember pretty much what you can remember about Eon priests. They're a pretty large organization, mostly based in the city of Key. And they are they're seen as knowledge seekers. They're seen as the primary wise people in this world. There is an organizational structure to them. The sort of the head Eon priest is Amber Pope. The Amber Pope.
Yes. It's funny now that I say the Aeon priest. I played a Numenera game on Unmade Gaming's channel months ago, and it was called The Order of Truth. We were knights working for Aeon priests. Now that I'm trying to remember everything, the only thing I can remember is they were gung-ho about knowledge of ciphers. It was like a religious order about artifacts and ciphers and the world as it once was.
Okay, so they might know.
They might know what to do.
Probably
with
help
this.
us, with that. Yeah, but but as far as like some sort of spiritual send-off, or even to help us with Katie, I don't know if they'll help, but they could help us with that.
How distressing is this thing that you've told us, Corley? Like, how do we need to prioritize getting Katie back?
Well, I'm not sure I feel comfortable you putting all of that decision on me, but I haven't forgotten anything since I've been writing it down, since I found out. It's been about a day since I've known, maybe a day and a half. So I don't know how quickly it's going, but I wrote down everything I could and I review it, and so far I remember it all.
You have any more?
Yeah, right.
But I think, just me to you, Jay, I think if we didn't prioritize Katie, I mean, we might not remember it later, but I think we would regret not doing that. They can help us with the ciphers anyway. We might as well ask. If they have travel ciphers, why don't we just buy 2? go back for Katie, and then with Katie go where we need to go.
Right. Well, their name, it's Corin, right? Corin, City of Bridges. That's what they said to find.
Yeah.
Aeon Priest. I mean, it can't be that big of a town. And I guess we find them, ask them what to do with the chat tablet, and get Katie.
Sounds like a plan.
They keep calling it the chat tablet.
I don't know. That's chat tablet.
We were able to talk to chat on it once.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, the chat tablet.
Okay.
Yeah.
Chat tablet. Okay.
Why don't we?
Sleep.
You do remember we're playing a game, right, Myth?
Yeah.
Because for a second there, you looked like maybe you didn't know what the chat was.
Yeah.
I don't think any of us know what the chat is.
I think writing stuff down
Paper.
might be helping your memory more than ours, PB.
Yeah, if it's something you got written down, then of course.
Yeah, I mean,
Right? Can I borrow some paper?
yes, please.
Thanks.
I grabbed some as well.
Yeah, give me a piece.
Writing.
Remember.
Are all of you just gonna kind of spend the night
Yeah.
eating and writing stuff down?
And
I'll
getting
take-
rest, yeah.
One piece of paper and start to write down what I can as I remember before I sleep.
I already started writing earlier, and I feel like I don't remember a whole lot. So I feel like I've written down what I can, and I'm just going to try and lay down and get some rest.
Okay. There's not a ton of space here, so you are all a bit cramped. This is like a single person room, and I don't think they're quite the size of hotel rooms.
Oh, I'm not going to lie. If she lets me, I will cuddle with her. I will 100% snuggle up. And
Girl Please.
pile.
I want to sleep like puppy pile.
Yeah.
Girl
Yeah.
pile. Guys get the floor.
Like in the corner. I'd actually probably sleep in front of the door. Like straight across.
Okay. You can all reset your recovery rolls. You would have gotten fully recovered. You can assume that you've been fully recovered. And the night will pass.
Guys,
Hmm.
probably time to get up. Gotta go see about a priest.
I don't want to go to church.
Oh, it's not church.
What?
I
Oh,
mean,
you
it may
said
be church
priest.
one day.
Oh.
It's okay.
Oh, the
Hello.
AR priest. Yeah.
Good morning.
Gotta find corn.
Do they have coffee here?
Honestly, I didn't leave the room, but I can go check.
I'll come with you. It's okay.
Okay. Does anybody else want breakfast? It
Yes.
comes included
Yeah.
with my room, but I don't
I
know.
like immediately get up. I'm like, yes.
I love it.
Yeah.
Get up.
One plate comes included with my room, but I don't know about the rest, and I don't have any.
I have 9 shins.
Oh, I have 4. I could probably buy breakfast for myself.
Someone
Grab
just
my-
buy breakfast.
Okay, yeah, sure.
Okay.
I can. Yeah, we'll go.
I'll be down soon.
Okay. Do you guys want to meet us down when you're ready?
Yeah.
I
Okay.
will pack up the written logs and like the journals and all of our memories, and I will put them
What do
in
you
a
think
little.
is the last thing you have written down?
For me, Oh my goodness. Okay, well, when I originally started writing, I could remember a fair bit aside from what people's faces looked like. So I probably wrote down, I went in order, like me, my family, what I could remember of my husband and Miranda and all that, and table story, and then I'd go from there. And then we were a group that role played together, and then we joined this server, and here we are. And then I would write everything that I remembered about each of you individually. That probably something like Pocket likes does cosplay like in this, and she plays because this happened before Dying Order. Okay, but I knew about it ahead of time. So Pocket's going to be playing this character in like Dying Order, and Jay lives in Toronto and lives with VO and his cats. I would have like been so methodical about everything that I wrote down. And Negs, I would have written down that I adore you and your best friend, and I ship your friendship online. Like I would have written such strange details like that down. That's what I would have tried to do. Myth, I would have written about one of the fondest streams I've ever seen you do, which was a 24-hour stream where you were playing a space trucker and you were doing like, shipping drugs in character. And I will write things down, not just details about what you do, but how I feel about what you do. That's what I would have written down. And then the last thing that I wrote down probably is what we're supposed to be doing. We're going to go see a priest because Katie has died, and we're going to try to bring her back. So I'm just chronicling everything that we're doing now.
What was the last thing you wrote down? Una?
The last thing I would have written down would be somewhat similar to Corali's, in that I knew what we were doing that day because we were all talking about it. And I have really good memory of what we've been doing in the past couple of days. But what I feel fuzzy on is a lot of our motivations for why, like some of the driving force behind it. And out of character question, would I remember Jax Castler as Jax Castler, or would I remember that is Katie? When PB's talking about
you would
Katie.
remember it's Katie.
I do? Okay. In which case, then yeah, I can kind of, one of the last things that I would have been piecing together is why it's so important that we meet with the priest, and that it's not just because Ansulia mentioned it to us, and not just because things have been happening in the world with it, but because of what's happening outside of the world where we were before here.
What about you, Techgnome? What do you think was the last thing you wrote?
So, when Coralie goes around collecting all these papers that are probably just lying around at this point in time, she picks mine up, and it's a sketch of a Bob Ross looking man, and he's got a halo, and he's eating some juicy fruit, and he's saying, "What the fuck is chat?" And it's my representation of Corin, the Aeon priest we're going to look for. So I basically was just doodling the whole time, this priest and what I think he looks like, but for some reason it oddly represents Bob Ross because of the whole I do art a lot thing. And yeah, that's just what I think he looks like. And I remember that he ate fruit, was loud, and probably a little obnoxious.
Wow, this is great. This is Bob Ross. This is really good.
No, that's Corn. That's not. Who's Bob Ross? That's Corn. Like, you can tell now my memory is just like really shitting the bed. Probably. I mean, I haven't met the guy, but that's what I imagine he looks like, If
It's really good.
Oh, thank you. Maybe I can make it a job, one day. Settle down. Have some kids, maybe get a wife or I don't know, whatever. I don't know what people do here, honestly.
I think you'd be really good at it.
Oh, thank you. I start to walk out. Man, I'm hungry.
Ulrich, what about you?
I probably would have done bullet points. I would have said things about my family. My parents are loving together. Take care of my nieces and nephew. Super supportive. As well as my twin. And I think the last thing I probably would have said would be that I'm I guess a lover of stories and trying to think of like how much I would fit in one page, and what would be the last thing I wrote. Yeah, I think it would probably be that. It would be a lot about my family, my interests, things that I enjoy. I'm a huge, like, you love board games. Your favorite animal growing up was a monkey. You have a hard time paying attention. You find the story in all things. And then I kind of just, I guess it kind of just is there. That's it. There's so many other things, but I don't know if I remember them.
Are there a
My
lot of
current state.
empty bullet points?
Yeah. Like there are some broad strokes of like, you broke your leg in 3rd grade, then you went to high school, and then you got your license, and then you went to college for musical theater, then you became a streamer. You were engaged once, and that's it. And that's kind of where it kind of peters out.
What's the first letter of their name?
R.
The R is there and the rest isn't.
Yeah. And it's kind of like, I think maybe I roll over in the morning and I take a look and I try to jot down what I can. And I look at a couple of these things. And then I go to think about their name. And I just do the R. I fold it. And then I fold the paper and put it in my back pocket. And then loop the belt or loop the many straps of belts on my character. Throw the duster on and then try to make myself... actually put the duster around the chair. It's probably in the room. And then I tuck in my shirt and then head to the kitchen or head to the dining area.
Okay. If everybody's gonna have some breakfast and whatnot, it'll be an additional shin for each plate, and it's probably a fish dish of some kind. There's probably fish and maybe whatever the equivalent of this world's seaweed would be, and then sort of a salad go with it.
Delicious.
So nice to actually eat 2 meals in less than 24 hours.
Hey, Coraline, can I get another piece of paper, please?
Oh yeah, absolutely. I have a bunch. Absolutely.
Thank you. Okay, can I get 2 then?
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh,
I mean, the
awesome.
pack's
This-
open The only thing anybody grab paper anytime you want. The only thing I ask is that you just respect everybody else's paper that's in here. I'm not going to read it, and we shouldn't either. Just leave it.
What do you think it? What do you think it's sort of like contained in? What is it?
I imagined like a I actually imagined one of those like leather canister things that you then just stick the paper in so it doesn't get wet, like they used to do for map makers and things like that.
Also, I'd like to think that this isn't actually paper. It's probably another material that you can write on.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Ooh.
Some kind of flexible material. Maybe a weird kind of cloth or something, but it's similar. It's like a really thin sort of cloth maybe. But you can roll it up just like paper and put it in there.
I feel like anything I draw at this point, because I'm just going to start doodling again and drawing sketches. I feel like anything I draw is going to be like, in my mind, it's like made up. Like, I'm like, oh, this is like, I just had this thing come to my head, like a monster or something. But it's actually like maybe
Like a
similar to something I remember, but don't remember type. Does that make sense?
Yeah. Like you're
Yeah.
sketching things you can't recall, but it's there. Yeah.
Yeah, and so you're like, oh, this thing I'm just creating. I don't know, like Bob Ross, where it's like, no, that's not Bob Ross. I thought of that type thing.
Yeah,
So.
what do you mean? Who's that? That's my drawing.
Yeah, that's
thought
that's
of that.
original.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna start doing that again, and I think I'm gonna draw. This is gonna sound terrible. My favorite cat. So big, fat, fluffy, just like big old eyes. And so far, I haven't seen anything similar to this in this world. So
Yeah.
to me, it's like a monster, a cute monster.
When I see you do that, it's interesting to me because I'm having a hard time. I can remember a lot details, but I can't remember people's faces. So when I see that, I think I immediately try to get you to say the name of the cat. Oh, what's that?
I mean, it's just something I just thought of. And now I'm going to try to see if I know where I thought of it from.
And do you post about this cat on Instagram? Have I potentially seen this
do
cat?
I hold the cat up every single day on stream. He lays on my
Okay.
lap. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Techgnome, please make a difficulty 7 intellect check in regards to memory.
Oh, there's no way. So if I do 2 effort, how much do I have to spend to do that?
What is your current level of effort?
1.
The most effort you can put into a task is 1.
Oh, okay. Okay. Nope. Rolled a 15 too. Hold on. I couldn't have beat that, I think. Yeah, so,
No idea.
yeah. No, I don't know. It just came in. I just thought of it.
It's really cool.
Maybe it's like a monster from here that I maybe saw. It's been such a long journey. I don't even remember where I saw it. It's cute. And it's fuzzy.
Very
I like cute and
cute.
fuzzy. So, yeah. And I just keep shading in the fur.
Where are you drawing this?
Just on the table, like as we're eating breakfast. I'm just sort of like eating with one hand and doodling. So, and I guess this is like a very passive way of my memories or like me jotting down notes, but I don't have any notes. I don't know.
Yeah.
Just here's the thing.
Yeah, I think I see that, and then I lean over and I take out the paper and I unfold it and then quickly write down my cat's name. Let me just put it back in.
I look at Coraline. I'm like, have you seen one of these before?
Yeah, I have.
Oh, when did you see one of these? I wanna get one if we can. Maybe eventually. You know.
I don't know if they have them here.
Well, then how did you see it? I don't understand.
Do you remember your name?
Or yeah, it's Techno. And then I like start to like think, like I'm really confused suddenly. Not at her asking that, but like I'm just like questioning myself. Like, is it? I don't know. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's Tech. That's what everyone calls me.
I'm really upset by this, but I'm trying to keep it at bay. Does anyone else react to this?
Not outwardly, no.
I'm.
I feel like I would get it that she's forgotten something, but not know what she's forgotten. So be sad for her, but not know why. But then not show it.
I made a point when making that distinction of like making sure I knew who Katie was to write down, like our handles and names. And so even though I don't really remember anything, or I'm starting to lose a lot of the stuff from my own personal life outside of the game, I do remember everyone's handles. And all game long, that's something that I've felt more comfortable calling everyone by their online handles because it made it feel a lot less real to me. And I would immediately start crying hearing Pocket say that. Not like loudly, not like bursting into tears sobbing, but yeah.
Anything wrong? I just answered the question. Is it the drawing? I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Is it scary?
I'm just really nervous for what we have to do today.
Oh.
I'm just really worried.
Yeah, I get that. Yeah. We should be. I mean, we've encountered a lot already. I think we'll be fine though.
Yeah.
And just keep drawing and eating.
Should we maybe get a move on and not waste more time?
Yeah. Yeah, we should.
Yeah. Maybe we should ask someone here where we can find the priest.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Is the innkeeper woman here?
Yeah, and Corlai, you remember her name is Tippy.
Yeah, her name is Tippy. She's been pretty helpful so far.
Great, you guys call her. I'll be right back. Oh.
Okay.
You okay?
Yeah. Just want to see the water. I'm gonna walk out the front door. Because I figure we're downstairs, right in the.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna go out the front door.
What was the name of the priest we're looking for again? Do we remember? Does anyone?
Oh, yeah, I got it right here. Oh, wait, no, you have the drawing. I did the drawing. That's what I think he looks like. I don't know. If I had to do a profile of someone, that's what I think he looks like. She has it, though. But Corin? Yeah, we gotta find him. From what I know, he's tall. I was about to say he's long, but he's tall. And he's got scraggly hair. He likes fruit. So if we could bring him some fruit, that might be really good. we might immediately get in on his good side, but he's very lanky and he's hard to miss because he's so loud.
Yeah.
So he's like Gamerson over here, you know?
Noted. And I'm gonna
crunchy fruit. The crunchier, the better.
No. Oh, is it crunchy or juicy?
Crunch.
Oh no. Okay, I'm just gonna go with what you said.
I don't know why, but I remember that one rings out to me. That's
Okay, we'll just go with that. I seem to be forgetting. I feel like I'm forgetting a few things, today. So
it's okay.
I will inquire about a fruit stand in the neighborhood as well. And I'm gonna hop up and go over to where Tippy is.
I'll go with her.
Excuse me.
Yes.
Good morning. I hate to bother you at such an early hour, but we were just wondering where we might be able to find. And I'm just going to turn to PB and say, oh my god, I forgot his name already. What was his name?
We're looking to find a priest and also a fruit stand.
Oh, well, I'm like walking up behind him, like it's Corin. It's like, think of like, boring Corin. I don't know. That didn't work. It didn't work.
Yeah. Corin the priest,
Yes.
and then also a fruit stand.
Yes.
Coralie, you are trying to assist Una O'Leary along with Technome. Is this correct?
Yes.
Yes.
Una O'Leary, please make an intellect check. This is based on persuasion. The difficulty is 2. You have 2 assets, however.
That went really well.
Yeah.
This is the first time I've spoken to somebody competently this entire game.
Yeah, now maybe we can actually call you the Silver Tongue, and it'll be real.
It will be soon enough.
Corin? Yeah, like you said, he's always by the fruit stand. He's down in Lowport, most likely.
Okay,
Got
great.
it.
Thank you.
Sure.
Thank you.
Are
So,
you
like,
gonna
walk
be
away?
staying for another day?
Should we? Should we stay?
Yeah, we should probably. Yeah,
Save a
I'll save a room. I'm not entirely sure yet if we'll be leaving right away. Is it okay if I let you know in a little while, or? Okay, I'll let you know soon, before midday.
I think means yes. So, yeah, we'll be back.
Okay.
Thank you.
Try not to have too much fun. I look at her and I and I walk away.
Yeah, she just kind of shuffles off. She does that thing where she doesn't pick up her feet all the way. You know, she just kind of shuffles her feet as she walks. That's an IRL like trigger for me, by the way.
Same.
Okay. So the 4 of you are I guess you relay the information here.
Yeah, and we'd probably go out to meet Jay at the docks or whatever, because he's outside looking at the water.
Jay's not there.
Where the hell did he go?
I should say Jay Gamerson is not there.
Jay? Jay?
Didn't he say that he was just stepping outside for a minute?
Yeah, he said he was going to be right here by the water.
Hey, where's Ulrich?
He said he was going to be right here at the water. I knew we shouldn't have split up. Jay! I immediately start going up and down looking for him. I'm freaking out.
Did anyone see Ulrich though?
I'm with you.
He's like behind me, and I'm like, ah, oh,
Yeah,
don't
right
do that.
here.
Oh. Okay, well, at least we didn't lose both of them. Oh, okay. Is there anyone around us, like like out here, that maybe could have seen him? That like so that we can ask.
Potentially, but first,
Let me take a selfie.
I need to ask a question.
Uh-oh.
Coralie, please make a difficulty 5 perception check based on intellect. You have rolled a 9. Can't seem to find him.
Is there anyone outside besides us?
Una O'Leary, please make a perception check based on intellect, difficulty 4. You have rolled a 6. Unfortunately, no. Maybe it's a little too early. Or maybe Highport is just not busy this time of day. Maybe, like, people have gone out to the docks already. Nobody around in your immediate area?
Well, let's just go to this fruit stand and maybe he heard it and started making his way there.
Why would he do that? We literally just spent so many days trying to get back together. That doesn't sound right. I don't think... Why would he worry us like that?
I don't know. It's been kind of a weird day. Or maybe it's just me, but it feels like it's been just a really weird day. It doesn't, I don't know, something feels off.
Jay Gamerson has left the party.
Oh my god.
And that's a good place for us to take our break.
I will.
Oh. I'm gonna throw up.
Yeah, me too.
That was a good break.
Are we on break?
We're on break. I mean, I haven't.
Jay,
I haven't,
you didn't.
I have,
Tell
I haven't.
me you
I haven't.
didn't.
I haven't sent the stream to break yet. If that's what you're asking. I haven't done that.
Oh, are we off?
No,
No.
we're still on.
No.
We're still on.
Oh, I'm like,
yeah.
we can get
That's
up
why. That's why I'm trying to clarify. We're gonna take a little bit of a break here, guys. We're gonna be back in a few minutes. If you have not done so, please make sure you follow all these wonderful people, except Jay. Instead, you can visit his Coffee Time on Spotify and on iTunes.
Got you.
Yeah, you can do all the things there. And if you have yourself a Twitch Prime or an Amazon Prime that you haven't used yet, please consider throwing it one of these people's way. Get yourself some emotes. And if you were not aware, the show is in fact sponsored by Monty Cook Games, the people that make Numenera, this wonderful system that we're using. And as you can see, it can do a lot of crazy, weird things, and it's really flexible and interesting. And I absolutely love the system myself, regardless of whether or not they were paying us or whatever. And you should go pick up some books. Head on over to the Monty Cook Games store, get yourself some books, and you can use the coupon Table Story. And there's also some wonderful stuff on our Patreon at the $3 tier and above. We've got a like over $50 worth of Numenera book bundle that's available there. And there's also another coupon code up there as well. And yeah, go buy the books. They're friggin' amazing. These are the two core books. They're called Destiny and Discovery. Either one of them can get you started with Numenera. The artwork is amazing. The character options are amazing. The lore is fantastic, and there's tons of creatures for you to use as well. So you can get started with just that. Go check it out, and we'll be back in just a little bit. Hang tight for more Simulacrum.
I'm anxious again.
Welcome back, everybody, to Table Stories Simulacrum. We return as the group can't seem to find Jay Gamerson.
Okay, the last time that I remember hearing the left the party thing from Null was for me, and it wasn't intentional. It was because I ran, and I just ran outside of the radius, and I was running for a good reason, and I thought that I was helping, and it just happened on accident because I left whatever the like how far away from each other you can be and still be in the party. So that's not a bad sign. Maybe what if he came outside and he saw the priest walking past and he followed him or chased after someone or found another playable character thing like us? It could be totally fine. That doesn't have to be a bad thing, right? Right?
So he could just be lost?
I mean, he could be doing something helpful and purposeful, but he's just out of the radius of being in our area to still be in our party. That happened to me. I didn't know it was going to happen until it did, you know?
Do you think if we had a vantage point, we'd be able to see him? Should I?
Maybe.
Okay.
Unless he went inside somewhere. I have Lucky Break. I can use that. Should I use that and see if we can get maybe?
I'm gonna look for him.
Okay.
And I guess as I say that, I kind of put my head down, and you see with my 2 index fingers, I draw a line with both of them. And if anybody's behind me, you see this rift, much like you saw before, where I would throw the dark matter over people, but this rift would go up and down my spine, and then I would reach into just this, imagine it in front of me, and then I would pull with my fingers these tendrils, which turn into these black warped wings, and then I just go, I'm gonna find him, and then I fly.
Okay.
Well, that was weird.
Wow.
My void wings that I got this tier.
We're going to switch scenes. I'd like the 5 of you to take your headsets off.
5, 4. Huh.
Yeah, you too.
Or
Wack.
4 of you. Sorry.
Wait, can I come back?
Yeah.
Hey, what's up?
So, let's mute Nix eating their popcorn.
That was good.
Where are you going?
I'm just leaving. I'm leaving the city of Bridges.
So you're heading inland.
Yeah, heading back inland. I'm just walking over the bridge. I would have left the party, like I said, right after the bridge, I think. Right after I'm, right onto the mainland, whatever it is. Just kind of taking in all the sights, taking a slow walk.
Okay. The bridge is, like a kind of suspension bridge past a certain point. It has the large sort of pillars. Again, I don't know what they're called, but like the Golden Gate Bridge kind of look to it.
Yeah. I would admire them as I walk by. Yeah. What is like the mainland look like? Like as I'm walking back and seeing the Sea Kingdom of Gone, right?
Yeah, it's rolling hills. You see like there's probably like a small like rocky beach, similar to a lot of places in Europe. And it's not like a huge area of beach. The bridge is probably connected to a part of a cliff, I think. So like you'd be overlooking the beach, but there's probably a few fishermen down by the beach or like people that are searching for whatever the equivalent of crustaceans are here. There's just you guys probably woke up close to dawn, So
Okay, yeah, I was gonna ask for the time.
Yeah, I
Okay.
mean, there's a decent amount of people since this is a sort of ocean based city. I mean, you can see like a lot of that around. There's people that are out and about and, you know, catching fish and whatnot for the morning.
Okay. I would take it in as well as I could, just absorbing everything, kind of like walking on that same route that you've always walked, but looking at the top of the trees instead of the ground. And I'm trying to soak everything in. But when I reach mainland, I want to go further. I want to keep walking into the forest, maybe walking a little bit back the way that we traveled, whatever seems familiar to me.
Are you looking for anything in particular?
Yeah, I think I'm looking for a spot off of a road, a little grouping of trees.
There's really no trees around you in the immediate area. This is
Okay.
a pretty like open rolling field kind of thing.
Yeah.
There'd really be some sparse like shrubbery, but lots of like tall grass and such once
Okay.
you would get past the bridge.
Then I would take a break in the tall grass if I could.
I mean, it doesn't start that far out from the city.
Right. Okay.
There would be some like ruins and stuff near the bridge.
Cool. Okay. Yeah. Anything I could like, I think take a minute in and, like just sit down for 5 minutes. When I can sit down, I want to pull out the chat tablet and start to fiddle with it again. Just whenever I get like a minute for respite after whatever I can find,
Sure.
ruins, whatever they might be. That's what I'm looking for.
Jay Gamerson, please make a difficulty 6 intellect check in regards to understanding Numenera.
Glad you're still with me. No, understanding Numenera. No, how do I get this difficulty down? Besides effort.
Being assisted in the task would help.
It's ironic.
Gaining assets.
Assets. How do I gain assets? Training?
That is up to you.
Okay. $18.
Jay Gamerson has rolled an 18. Gonna also need you to roll a d20.
Oh. 1d20. 5.
The device starts to flicker. And you start to see the Twitch chat, which I will bring up on the screen now.
Oh. Can I open it?
Absolutely.
Yes. So I just see it flying at me.
Oh, yeah.
Jay. Oh, hey. Yeah, that's me. Hello, Damien. Hello. Who are all of you? Ignore Nathan. Why would I ignore Nathan? Do you know... Do any of you know what this thing does? Do you... Deaths in the game appear deadly. Be careful. Beware. Stream's still up. Twitch and game servers indestructible. Hello? What is this? All players affected. Hospitalized. Twitch and game. KPP brain dead. Alive and well. Woke up. Dying in the game allows you to escape. Game. That sounds familiar. You need to get out ASAP. This has already started. Escape before you're trapped. Okay. Okay, what does that mean? KPP is alive. Okay. KPP. I don't remember that. Beware the trolls. Shut up, Nathan. Hello? Do any of you know Katie? Do any of you know Vio? Hey, I'm safe. What's wrong with me? Don't die because you die IRL Earl. AJ Coffee Time is on Spotify and iTunes now. Well, that's cool. I don't know what that is. Vio misses me. Who is she? You have a wife? Vio's my girlfriend. Yeah, that makes sense. I think. Who is she, though? Vio's your wife. Vio's my wife. What does this thing do? I have cats. What are cats? What is a game? Why are we in a game? Someone said we're in a game. Get the priest to revive Katie. I don't think we can. How do you know what we're doing? This is a chat to the outside world. What's a outside world? There's so many of you. Where did you all come from? What are you all doing?
The device starts to power down.
Oh, no, wait. What the fuck? I don't get it. No. Are we in a game?
Nola's here.
I know. Are we in a game?
This is Numenera, the ninth world.
What is it?
Unrecognized command.
Does everybody have you? No?
Unrecognized command.
What's a developer? No? Do you know what a developer is? Do you have a developer?
Unrecognized command.
What are your commands? No?
Unrecognized command.
No, I would like to check what your commands are. What do I roll for that?
Unrecognized command.
Where are we now?
This is Numenera, the ninth world.
What happens if I die? No?
Unrecognized command.
Where do I go? No?
Unrecognized command.
Fucking machine. Probably just pick up, start walking again. Kind of like smack my hand against a fucking stone or whatever it is, and keep walking down the road.
Walk away from the city. Okay.
Yeah.
We're gonna switch scenes again. Take off your headset.
Yep.
I started stress eating popcorn too soon. I'm sorry. I literally was reaching to mute with one hand, and the other hand was bear pawing popcorn into my face. I'm scared.
That's
Very
exactly what I had to go do. I had to go make some food because I was.
I just saw Wack and Jay both start to laugh, and then saw you have been muted by the host at the same time, and I was like, yeah, they can hear me eating popcorn. I'm sorry. Stress eating.
Literally the loudest thing ever.
Yeah, I'm so sorry.
It's okay.
It matches my stress levels.
Okay. So you see these void wings spill out from Ulrich. Ulrich Shiloh has used the ability Void Wings.
Have you been able to fly all this time?
I just advanced.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It's incredible.
Two
Oh
of
my
us.
gosh.
Or three of it. Well, never mind. I'm just gonna shut up.
Start to
okay.
elevate.
Do you want us to wait here? Or are you going to come back to us? Or are you just going to...
I'm just gonna see if I can get a better. See if I can get a
Yeah,
better.
you're on
vantage
top of a building.
Yeah, that's a
Yeah.
really good idea.
point. Yeah.
Okay.
Don't
and
fall,
I'm gonna
please.
fly to the tallest building, or one that's high up.
Okay. Let's just see what this ability does specifically.
Yeah. I can, it's for 1 round. I can, it costs 3. I have an edge of 3. So I feel like if you let me, it'll be like a channel. If anything interrupts me, maybe then it'll stop. But I'm going to focus and fly.
So
For
you're
a
trying to
bit.
get to the highest place that you can see?
Yeah. Yeah.
Ulrich
That's an
Shiloh,
immediate.
please make a difficulty 3 speed check.
I will spend 2 effort for this.
Ulrich has rolled a 14. There's various parts of the city that are tall, lots of buildings built on top of each other. I'll kind of leave it up to you where it is you find a perch, but there's a lot
Probably
of
in
places
this
around.
Highport neighborhood. I feel like I'm just going to go straight up to something nearby. I'm not going to go to that wind spire that looks like it's too far, one, and also very, very very tall. But yeah, just whatever is within the Highport neighborhood that's tall enough that you would say that's a good vantage point. And then I'll use my Ulrich eyes to see what I could see.
Ulrich, please make a difficulty 5 perception check. Intellect is the base attribute.
I'm also going to spend 2 effort here, reducing it by 2 and subtracting 3.
Ulrich has rolled a 15. You see walking back towards the mainland, Jay Gamerson.
The bridge heading back to the mainland.
Yeah, he's made it to the edge of the bridge. Yeah. Probably by the time you go up there, yeah.
Like the edge as in the shore farthest.
Yeah.
How high do you think I am up?
How high do you think you are up? It's a pretty big city, I mean, in general.
Yeah, so it took me a round to get up there.
It definitely would have taken more than 1 round.
Okay.
The roll that I had you make was to determine how successful you were in sort of recasting it.
Okay. Would you argue that I could call at this distance down to them, or would you think that it's probably too high up?
To them, sure.
Yeah. Okay. I'll call down to them. I see him.
Thank God.
He's at the shore, like the main bridge.
Okay. Why?
I don't know. I'd fly down there, but I think you should get a head start. No,
Okay.
I don't. Maybe someone get an eye on him.
Yeah, but what if you fall?
Right. That's yeah. All right.
Maybe
I'll
you
be
should
right
come
down.
back and then we'll go.
Yeah, and then I guess I fly back down. I want to. No way I can get. Okay, great. Yeah, I'll fly back down.
Okay.
Yeah, then as soon as he comes back down, I'll immediately start booking it towards where
Yeah.
he pointed. Yeah, for sure.
I'll
Let's
keep
go.
up.
I approach the wings, go back into my jacket, and then I like land with a hard landing, and then I'm just like, we have to go, and I start like sprinting.
Yeah. Yeah.
Everyone, please make a speed check. Difficulty 3 in regards to running.
I don't think I've passed a roll yet.
Una has rolled a 16. Technome has rolled a 2. Coralie has rolled a 13. And Ulrich has rolled an 18. Ulrich, you're the fastest one by far. You just kind of like take off. Una, a little bit behind you. Coralie, you're rushing to keep up. Technome just falls flat on her face. So
Dang it!
maybe like
I catch. It's
maybe
like one of those.
maybe the
concrete-
wings. Maybe the
No,
wings
no.
go out and you just like catch some air like. "Rrr."
I'm not even joking. This is how I do trip a lot. I do trip a lot. It's always the sidewalk. There's always one little
Yep.
edge, like crease that's
Every
up,
time.
Yep.
and my feet catches it, and I just go bam.
Maybe you should pick
Kind of
up
like
your
almost
feet.
like a cartoon. Okay.
Oh man, yeah, it happens to me all the time too. Just
Yep, that's it.
Unfair.
I'm fine. Just keep going. I'm gonna get up.
Right.
This hurt.
Sorry. I gotta catch him.
Run faster.
Okay.
And I get up. I'm like, ah. Whew. Okay, I'm okay.
periodically check behind me, make sure everybody's can see me. I don't want to break sight with anybody.
I just want to start calling out as we're running, just shouting Jay's name.
Let's see if we can get Jay back. Guess he has left us.
Did he walk away?
Yeah, most likely.
Just
Jay!
tag him.
Our company.
Hello.
In and out of game.
Is that him?
Hi.
Oh, there we go. So,
Sorry.
Okay.
Okay. So, you see Jay Gamerson. He's just kind of dusting himself off. He's getting up. There's a few like ruins on the other side of the the mainland bridge. Ulrich, you're the first that sort of crosses. You can see Jay's kind of like dusting himself off. He's stuffing something into his bag.
Hey. What the?
Hey,
What the fuck? Why did you
what do
run
you
off?
hold on. Chill the fuck out. I didn't
Okay.
run off. I walked away. It's been
All
You
the way
ran
over
off.
here.
I'm gonna start clicking through the menu,
Holy
trying to figure
shit.
out how to invite Jay back to the party.
Is everybody back? Like basically everyone's walked out?
Everybody except Techno.
Okay.
I'm like walking. I'm like, ah.
You know what? You guys run. I'll just walk.
Be right there.
I
Oh,
said,
hey,
"Ah,
hey.
I'm fine. I'm fine.
I just found out some crazy shit. I got the chat tablet to work. I've been trying to mess with Null and trying to figure shit out. Null doesn't respond to any commands, anything other than rolls. We can't even force rolls. We just have to do it. I don't know. I couldn't ask to do a roll. There's nothing involving Null, but I was looking at this chat tablet thing, and then there was a bunch of things on the screen, and a bunch of people were talking, and they said something about KPP being alive outside of the game, and that if we die in the game, we live, and then there was a bunch of, somebody said KPP brain dead, someone said Katie's alive. I was asking them about VO. Said I have a wife.
That's when I come in. I'm like, wait, what? You're getting married?
Yeah, I know, right? News to me.
Wow, you found. I mean, like you walked away because you found some hot broad and you're marrying her now? Here?
Off over here.
No. I was just I was leaving the party to test Null.
Yeah, well,
outside
maybe
of the
next
party.
time tell us what you're doing before you do it, Jay.
It was
Yeah.
just an idea. Twitch chat happened to work. I thought maybe getting a little farther out of the city, maybe there was like a range. I wanted to see if we got
Hey,
further
we were
away from
really-
each other,
we were-
if Null.
Really worried. We thought something way worse has happened.
Yeah, sorry guys.
And you
Good.
can't do that. You can't. None of us can do that. Like we have to, from here on, have to let each other know what's going on. If we have an idea, I shouldn't have jumped. I shouldn't have flown. I'm sorry, but
Yeah, you can fly. What the fuck?
Yeah, he's got these wings. At first, I thought they were cosmetic, and I was about to be real mad because I didn't see them.
yeah, they're
But
there's an advancement. But yeah, anyway, I'm sorry I did that, but I think from now on we need to just let everybody know. If we have an idea, we need to let everybody know about it, because that I can't. I don't know how many more of those I can take. I don't know about anybody
Yeah.
else. But
Yeah.
I can't.
Same.
It's not fair.
Agreed.
Sorry guys. It was just testing things.
I'm glad you're fine. You got that.
I don't know how to invite back to the party, but yeah, I got the chat tablet to work. Yeah. I can try again. I can do it again if you want. I
Do you
got it
happen to
work.
remember any of the names that came when they were telling you those things? Do you remember the usernames?
There
Did you
was
see a keeper of the art?
I think so. Maybe there was
Okay.
there was a Stacy sauce or
Okay.
Dory sauce or something. Nathan Bell was the one. They were saying that if you die in the game, you wake up. But then there was a lot of warnings.
Okay,
about
I trust
devs
Nathan. Nathan's
about people
Fable story.
not people not waking up, being comatose. There was something about game devs about like 7.4. I don't know. It was just a lot of symbols and names and chat. It was just going and going and going.
Okay.
So there's a chance.
Yeah.
Who was the person that said that Katie didn't?
I don't know. There were so many of them.
You
But
make
it
it work
was-
But a
again?
lot of them were saying, don't die. I think. But then people were saying, do. It was just constant. It was like the same fucking message over and over. And then I said, who's VO? And then they told me, they said that somebody said she was my girlfriend, and then someone said she's my wife, and
Well, I mean, she probably will be one day. I mean, she's not technically your wife, but she is common law. You guys
Wait,
have
wait,
been together
hold
for a
on.
long time. You're
yeah.
pretty
people
much
are watching
soulmates.
us right now.
Yeah.
I like look around. I'm like, I don't see anyone. This is weird.
Can we try to use it again?
Yeah, I can do it again. I'll pull it out.
Jay Gamerson, please make an intellect check in regards to understanding Numenera, difficulty 6.
Okay, here we go.
I will assist him.
Oh,
You have rolled a 16.
too late.
The device begins to power up again.
See. I told her I could
If
do
you're
it.
all
Okay.
if you're all looking at the tablet, you can open up the chat again.
What?
Hey everyone. See,
Jay,
7.3.
please roll another d20.
Fuck.
Is a liar. Do not trust Nathan. Wow. Okay. Wow. All right. He's a troll.
Wait,
9. 9.
Oh, what is going
Yeah, see,
on?
I don't know. They're saying 7.3. Like, what the fuck is
Days passed.
7.3?
Wait, hold on.
Hospitalized.
7.3
days
days
passed.
passed. All players affected have
She's
been
alive and
hospitalized.
well. She woke up. See?
Games are still
See?
up.
I'm gonna like pass it over. Don't
I
trust
like look
me.
at it. I'm
Devs
like,
are
what
unable to enter the game. Chaos is beginning worldwide. Deaths in game appear to result in brain death.
brain death.
Rain.
KPP confirmed brain dead?
And I'm just like
What the fuck
completely
is KPP?
confused. I have no idea what's going on. Like, what even is this magic? Like, what is this?
This is the chat tablet. That's the chat. These are you guys watching us?
Yeah, they can see us.
They can see us. You guys can see us.
Yeah.
Don't
Okay,
trust
so
Nathan.
Right.
this is going to sound crazy to some of you, and some of you might understand what I'm saying, but we were playing a game. We have lives outside of this space.
Star
we
Wars
booted
is
in-
canceled.
We
husband is
booted it.
fine.
We booted into this game together,
Don't trust Nathan.
and apparently we're stuck in it. Twitch chat can still see us. They can still see us. We used to broadcast video games on the internet, among other things.
And now we're
Okay.
in the
Do you
game.
at least
Now we're
remember
in the
that?
game.
Get the
Now we're in the
priest.
game. A little bit.
Yeah.
A little bit. It's there.
Okay.
I
Okay.
hold up the picture of my cat and I'm like, what's this?
That's your cat.
Resurrect Katie. Katie. Yeah, Katie. We have to get Katie.
You must
Right.
Find the exit. Yeah, they're saying find the priest. Okay.
Okay.
Katie.
Okay.
Find the exit. Is the exit Katie? Is the exit to die?
What?
Wait,
No.
but
No.
I have a question because some say that she's not dead, but then some say like
It's apparently Nathan, and Nathan is not trustworthy. I've seen people I do trust say that, so I'm gonna go for the
Please
majority.
get Katie.
Don't die. Don't die. Don't die. It's not the
Don't
answer.
die.
It's not the answer.
The device begins to power down.
Fuck.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Tell my husband I love him.
yeah, tell my cat I love it, whatever it is. Okay, bye, weird device. Fuck. Correct.
All right.
Katie.
So back to the back. What did you say? We're in a game. We're in a game. This is a game.
Jax.
Game.
It's a game.
Yeah, we were playing a fantasy MMO, and it was based in your favorite world. Myth, you used to play a tabletop version of this game, Numenera, the Ninth World. It was your favorite.
Numenera. I don't know why I write. I'm just writing down everything now, just every word.
And we all decided, we got the beta invite, and we all decided to play together. And then something went horribly wrong, and we haven't been able to log out. It was a VR, virtual reality game. We had rigs, sort of. We had chess pieces. They would rumble and vibrate. And
I remember that. I remember
yeah. Remember the piece, and we
I remember my
commented on
chest
it.
Vibrating.
I
Yeah.
remember.
Yeah.
Okay, well, something happened. There was a
Remember Pocket
malfunction.
slapping Jay.
Yeah,
And I didn't feel. I felt it a lot.
yeah.
Than I should
I
have.
remember Jay kicking a stone.
Okay, yeah. And the way we look now is what we picked in a menu. I picked the default.
Right. Right.
I don't have cool wings or anything like that because I just thought this was beta and we were
I
gonna.
didn't pick this.
You absolutely picked it, Jay.
I remember you talking about it.
You're very excited about that pick.
I remember
Yeah.
that much.
Yeah, I remember you choosing to be ugly. I'm just sorry. I mean, visually unappealing.
Hey, do you guys know if anybody else has a null?
I assume all other players have no.
You mean the guy in her head?
Everybody? In the
Just-
town,
just-
everyone's got a null.
No,
I
just the
don't know.
players. It doesn't make sense that the people in the town would have null because null is literally the interface between us and the game.
Yeah.
So probably only players have it, and we probably won't have him if
But
we.
you just said he's not responding to us anymore, right?
Wait, he's
Well,
not
no, he
responding.
is, but watch. No, can I find out what your commands are? What check do I roll?
Unrecognized command.
Just every fucking time.
Yeah, I know. So that's what the creator of the game said too. She tried every backdoor, she tried every command, and nothing was working.
Would
So-
you like to add Jay Gamerson to your party?
Yes, please.
Yes.
We should probably get going and find this priest.
Yeah.
Joe.
Yeah.
Sorry
Like,
to.
we're sitting here talking and theory
Detract.
crafting, but we got a lot of shit to do.
Yeah. We have
I'm
to.
gonna write down
talk
everything.
to, Corin.
Corin.
I start walking.
I
Yeah, I'll start
follow.
walking with them.
Still,
Gotta find
I
that
still
fruit
have the same
stand.
theory though that if the more we interact with people, the more we are woven into the code.
Yeah, I think you're
I don't
probably right.
know how to.
Well, I mean, no
Makes
matter
sense.
what, we're gonna be here a while. We walked to that person that you said to find, that lady.
Well,
Right.
maybe only one of us should talk to the priest, I think is what he's getting at.
I'll do it.
Are you sure?
I just upgraded some of my skills in
I'll
relation
go over
to.
here. We're over here
I
talking
know.
voices. and
I
you're-
remember the most. I can also do it. I have wiggle room. God. I have
Okay.
wiggle room in my
Okay,
memory.
2 of you do it. 3 of us stand back and look at the flowers.
Okay. Let's find the priest.
Okay.
Got it.
Did in the old world, ciphers, ancient artifacts, any knowledge that you know of in a time before, maybe even just religious jargon, connect on a spiritual level if you could, but keep it in the same line as.
Was anyone here
discovering
religious?
tech. I'm trying to.
I mean, no.
give the bullet points of what I know about.
Yeah.
Oh, I was
faith.
just wondering because I mean, I was, once upon a time.
I don't.
Don't know if I know what I was, but I was something. Yep. That's why I
Yeah.
picked angel. This
I-
is an angel, right?
Yes.
I paid good money for this, if I remember.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
No, but like, there's so much unanswered stuff, so I don't know.
Listen, I don't want to freak you guys out again. When you guys have this convo, I'm gonna listen in, but invisible. Okay? So
Yeah.
if I disappear,
Okay.
don't put me on fucking suicide alert.
Well, yeah. Well, if we won't, and if you leave the party again, we will we will burn the city down until we find you.
I just wanted to test the range.
I wouldn't say that very loudly. You might alert guards if you say that.
Yeah, we shouldn't.
Yeah.
You probably shouldn't. That's like saying the B word on a plane. You just don't say it, Not bacon.
On a what?
Plane. And then I just remember like, oh shit,
Yeah.
I remember that. Can I now do a check?
You did remember something.
I did.
I think she's just speaking
As
without
I kind
thinking.
of just
Yeah.
reveal that she doesn't remember things.
If I speak without thinking, I think, but if I try to think, I don't think.
Yeah. You know,
My brain's busted. I don't know. I'm just gonna
like
keep.
subconsciously
we'll fix it.
remember, but you can't consciously recall.
Yeah.
Gnome, please
Uh-oh.
make a difficulty 7
God, again with the 7.
intellect check in regards
Yeah.
to memory.
Here we go. I don't think I can get it, even if
It
I
will
want to.
require at least 1 effort.
Yep. Nope. I got a 10. I haven't hit a single roll today. This guy in my head, he sure is mean.
Gotta be a way to find Null.
Well,
But Null isn't like a physical being. Null's just code.
wait, you're thinking we should look for this guy that's talking to us. Hey, Noel, where do you live?
Unrecognized command.
There's gotta be something. Anything.
Are we
Leave
walking?
that-
as we
Um,
talk?
Yeah, we're
Did
walking.
you try
Yeah.
reboot? Yeah.
Okay.
We're definitely heading towards.
Like, I don't know. I'm just like flustered. I don't know.
One step at a time. We'll see what happens when we talk to the priest, and
Yeah.
we can take it from there. So I feel like my brain's just really fuzzy from this whole thing, and I don't know. We haven't slept super well. We haven't been eating well. Does anybody else remember? I feel like Ansulia mentioned to us to talk to this guy. Was that related to? Did we mention Katie? Did she have a different reason for telling us about this? I can't even remember
Yeah, we mentioned
We
we mentioned Jax. Jax died, and we got attacked by the
one
monsters.
who told us, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, she told us because we told her about the monsters, the Shivern.
But did she indicate that like she knew this priest, or was it just a general knowledge kind of?
I think she
did.
I think she knew him.
Yeah, because she mentioned everything about him, about his wispy hair and his lanky body and his.
I mean, they're both of this righteous order, so.
So, do we think a name drop is appropriate? Should we not do that? What's like the culture here? Is that weird?
Okay. Oh, I got a plan.
What?
You go up first,
Mhm.
like, and then if you fail, then Coralie can go up.
Okay.
So you can
I'm
try the
happy
name
to.
drop. That way, if he's like, "Oh, I hate that person," we can be like, "Oh shit, don't say that."
Okay.
If she's a knight of truth, then she knows the priest, and she would answer to the priest,
Okay.
Hmm.
if I recall correctly.
She was specifically an Angulan knight.
We'd remember that.
I think my plan works. Just have one person
try
talk
it.
at a time. That way,
Okay.
it doesn't seem like we're together. We could be like looking at fruit and eating and stuff.
I look at Una. Are you okay?
Yeah.
Are you sure? Because I can go first if you would rather.
Well, I know that I have the like skills or whatever for this. I just get nervous for actually doing it, and I just
Yeah.
feel like I barely remember why we're doing so many of these things in the first place, and I'm just a little nervous that I'm going to slip up and I'm going to say the wrong thing, and that.
I mean, it's pretty simple. All you gotta think about is we're trying to resurrect Jax Castler, our friend that passed away while we were fighting the Shivern and protecting a family and ourselves. So that's pretty simple. We don't have to tell them about all that stuff that you guys apparently remember and I don't.
And listen, this isn't all on your shoulders. It's all up to a roll, okay? We are playing a game.
Okay.
So,
Doesn't feel like a game.
Roll. You'll
Yeah,
still
she
have
has-
us here no matter what.
yeah, no matter what you roll, it's not your fault. There's a bit of chance here. Okay?
Yeah, you can be like me. You can fail everything. Great.
Okay.
Everyone,
We got this.
please make a difficulty 2 perception check based
Everyone?
on intellect. The difficulty is 2. Una O'Leary has rolled an 8. Coralie, a 9. Jay Gamerson, a 10. Ulrich, a 5.
I rolled a 6.
And a 6 from Technome. All of you, except Ulrich, notice this tall, lanky, wild-haired man that's in front of the fruit stand wearing sort of like so there's a combination of like metallics and some red cloaks and things. They just have this like wild sort of like dark hair that's all kind of, it looks kind of like an afro that's really not well maintained. And it's he looks kind of like he's leaning against something, like there's a bit of debris or something from the city. He's real skinny. He's probably like 6'5" or something. And he's
I immediately pull I like open Corali's bag and I pull my paper out and I'm just like, God,
Can I get another one of these?
Oh God.
I swear this is gonna be the last time I ask this today. What is this guy's name again?
We are doing Corin.
Corin.
Oh, and I say that like really loud on accident. You might want to go back fruit.
Oh, him. Oh, shit. Oh, there he is.
Yeah, and I'm like, I look at it and I now have like, instead of a Bob Ross, like it's Bob Ross, but he has like a messy afro, and I like squiggled on it real quick, and I'm just like, oh, got it. Yes, I knew it.
Is the person manning the fruit cart getting another thing for him right now? Okay, I want to step up and I want to just say, I'll get that for you, sir. By any chance, are you...
Thank you so much. That's so kind of you.
You're so very welcome. Are you by any chance Corin?
You've heard of me.
Absolutely, your reputation precedes you. Would you mind if I joined you for a moment?
Sure, why not?
And I'm just gonna signal to whoever's manning the cart and say, I'll take one of whatever he's chowing down on.
Yeah, it's a short, like, stocky man that's kind of like working, and he pulls out like another crunchy fruit.
Ah, crunchy fruit.
That'll be one shin.
Here you go. I'm just
Are
gonna
you
hand it
paying
over.
for his as well?
Yes,
That's another one.
you got it. And I'm gonna hand over two. I don't want to take up too much of your time.
Hey, thank you.
Anytime. It's good to find you. I won't take up too much of your time, but I will say that I recently made the acquaintance of Nightseeker and Sulia, and she was kind enough to mention your name to me in regards to helping with a matter that is incredibly near and dear to the hearts of my party that I'm traveling with. Could we by any chance get your help with something?
Una O'Leary, please make a persuasion check. Based on intellect, the difficulty is 4.
I would like to use my people person to ease the difficulty of one non-combat related task.
Very well. You have 1 asset.
Thank you.
Una O'Leary has rolled a 3. Well, listen, I've got a lot of things to do personally. You know, I'm a busy guy. I'm not going to be in the city for too much longer.
That's quite all right. Actually, the job that we had in mind would take you out of the city. Perhaps it'll be on your way. And maybe you can make a couple extra shins headed towards the business you would already be headed towards. Oh no, I did. You're totally right. I clicked the wrong skill. I didn't roll social. Sorry.
Oh, look at that. Like a reroll, you know.
High-pitched whining sound.
You had 1. Oh no, you were skilled in it and you didn't roll it.
Yeah, so I would have passed if I'd clicked social. That's a bummer.
We'll retcon it. We'll retcon it. That's a legitimate thing. You just
Is it?
didn't click. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So rewind a little bit.
Okay.
Okay. So he kind of like looks at you and he says, "How could I refuse someone that's given me some fruit?" What can I do
Thank you
for
so
you?
much. My party of 5 as of just a few days ago, we had been a party of 6, and we unfortunately lost one of our friends.
Oh, that's terrible.
She was taken off in the night and killed by horrible, horrible creatures, and we are hoping that you might be able to help us bring her back.
Bring her back? What do you mean by that?
Well, we spoke to Ansulia after we lost our friend Jax, and she advised that we seek out your assistance and said that you might be able to help us in possibly resurrecting her.
I start walking up at
Resurrecting
this
the
time.
dead.
I start walking up.
Wait, what are you doing? She's doing just fine.
I just
When we have a member of our party who's an incredibly skilled healer, and when our friend initially was taken from us, she was almost able to do something to salvage her. Technome, what happened when you tried to keep us from losing Jax?
I can only heal wounds that of someone who is still alive. But I was told by someone that priests could resurrect.
Well,
So, and hi, I'm Technome. Nice to meet you.
hello.
Hi. You're a lot like what I looked like, or what I thought you looked like. And I like show him the drawing I did. And he's like even like eating an apple. So I don't know what it is. Yeah, see, I was right. We were looking for you. So, you know, it was a night on Sulia. She told us where to find you because we were looking for you because
How
of our
did you
friend.
make this look so much like me? We've never met before. I think I would remember.
Oh, she told me what you look like and that you were very jolly.
But this
You know.
looks so much like me.
I know, that's what's so great about it. Do you want it? You can have it.
He starts to walk around you.
Is it bad? Do you not like it? I just kind of like, my eyes just kind of watch him as he goes around. I'm like,
No. I want to roll a perception check and see if I notice anything on this guy. I think he might be a player. Does he have any special cosmetic items that were only available in beta?
Coralie, please make an intellect check based on memory. The difficulty is 7. You have 2 assets. You have rolled a 2. Doesn't look familiar.
is he still just walking around me?
Are you?
Am I
You're one of them.
a healer?
Not just a healer.
Oh,
You're something special, aren't you?
yeah. I get told that a lot in this place. I don't know. Is it the wings? Are they too much?
No.
Oh.
You are a visitor.
I look at Una and I'm like, I just go,
We're not from the city of Bridges. Yeah, that's correct. We're
yeah, I am.
Just
Yeah,
visiting.
yeah, what she said. I'm visiting.
we hear this?
Are you from the city of Bridges?
He's very loud.
Oh, okay, so we can kind of hear.
Mhm.
I go invisible.
Did you whisper as you said that?
No. Sorry, but
I'll lie away for a sec, out of earshot.
These guys, and I look at it and I'm like, these guys, you like, they call you like, guys, the seeker of truth, right? The seekers of truth, right?
Yes,
You're
exactly.
like, oh, so maybe he would.
You
No.
are a visitor, are you not?
I'm gonna say yes. Let's go with that. I don't remember, honestly. That's the real answer.
Amazing. Amazing. Here I come. Sent by my order
Oh no.
to find and speak to. He like looks over towards what at first you assume is a pile of green clothing, but then it moves and you see that there is a person wrapped in something similar to like a green sari. She has purple tattoos and such all about her. And she's moving in a very strange sort of way, almost looking like she's doing a bit of a dance. She looks kind of like that. And
Is
and
that
he
your
says
friend?
he says it's taken us a long time to find her. But she is the Whispering Green.
The
She
Whispering
knows
Green?
things. She has seen things.
Oh, do you think she knows things about me that I don't know? Maybe?
She knows many things. If you are a visitor, she has spoken of visitors. She, I will warn you, despite her appearance, is very, very powerful.
Is that does she like to hurt people?
We don't know.
Oh, well that okay. That's not good. Why was she looking for visitors? Is there a reason?
She has not been looking for them, but she has
Oh.
spoken of them.
So you were looking for him.
She's
Oh.
seemingly oblivious to everything, by the way. She's moving about in this sort of strange, almost, like I said, kind of dance-like. She's moving her hands a lot. And if you've... I don't know how many of you have seen the movie, like, 300, but
Yep,
the
the
Oracle. Yeah, the sort of, like, weird Oracle
Looks like
kind
she's
of...
like underwater but not.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the Sari is kind of, like, moving about with her.
Do I know anything about her? Can I like try to understand this world a little bit? Do I know anything about her in this world? Since I'm going more towards it. I don't know if that makes sense.
Please make an intellect check in regards to history. The difficulty is 9.
Nope, I don't know anything.
Sorry.
I'm not gonna roll that. No, I can't roll that.
Just real quick, at a character, we have like a slowdown moment when this happens, right? We all have like a. Am I able to like look at this dude while she's having this slowdown moment? I'm specifically looking to see if like can I react fast enough to just out of the corner of my eye see if he sees her having this slowdown moment? That makes sense.
If he's reacting to hers, to the group's slowdown moment.
Yeah. Like I'm looking at him during this slowdown moment if I can see if he notices us, right? I hear him say visitors. He apparently knows about it.
I guess I'm having a problem with what you mean, like, sees you. I mean, does he just
Like,
notice
I'm worried
you?
that he knows about Null. Like, so that he can hear or knows when Null speaks to us. So I'm trying to
Fourth
see if
wall,
he's got
Right,
any-
right.
slow down.
You know,
he knows it.
Okay.
It's a really good question.
Please make an intellect-based check. If you have any sort of insight skill, it would apply. The difficulty is 3.
Just got rid of that one.
You have rolled
Wow.
a natural 20.
Wow.
Yeah.
Go Gamerson.
So, normally I'd let you choose the major effect here.
Okay.
However, you're looking at him. The general impression is that he is studying the Whispering Green and Technome.
Yeah.
However, you do notice as soon as the null interaction happens, the Whispering Green notices. And for the first time, all of you see her sort of react to your presence.
Am I looking at her too?
Oh,
I
yeah.
would assume I am because I'm trying to understand who she is.
You will also see that Corin drops his fruit. And he has a gaping open mouth. And that's where we're going to end the session today.
Wait. Oh, okay. Fuck. I just want it known I recognize her from the bestiary, and I'm gonna roll for it next week. I recognize her.
I don't.
Well, I mean, I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try because we can use that meta knowledge, right? Like, I'm gonna see if I can fucking roll for that.
PB next week. She's gonna be like, all right, I IRL have seen the movie 300, and I feel.
That would be a memory check for her, though. That wouldn't be like me, where I'm like trying to understand
You're
history.
trying to do history, yeah.
Yeah.
It would be.
Imagine her in that moment of like the oracle movements and like underwater motion, and then like that's kind of what it's like for us in our fourth wall blur, like our fourth wall slowdown, but it's opposite. So for her, like her hair falls down and it's like back to normal, and she like looks over at us, and then it kicks back on, and then it goes right back into like.
Oh man.
That just reminds me of a scary movie where she's like,
Yeah, well, like especially when the slowdown is happening for us, right? And she immediately looks over.
Yeah,
like-
it's just like it's opposite, which is.
That's why I was asking, like, do we have time to see anything during the slowdown? Like,
I mean, none of
who
us
is
see
she
that.
looking
Oh, I
at
don't.
specifically, or is she just looking?
Oh, I love that. It's so cool.
We'll have to see next time.
Okay.
next week.
Oh.
It's
Not
not
next
next week. We're
Yeah,
missing
I-
because
Oh,
of
yeah.
TwitchCon next week.
I
There is
don't
no-
want the show. I don't want the show to end.
Yeah, I don't either. I want to have.
It's a good one.
Yeah, I don't want it to
I
end.
am having so much fun.
I don't know, man. I don't think PB could handle this show being on for more
Well, not forever, but like, what if an encore? Make sure we get the conclusion. I'm nervous.
Good session, everybody.
I'm gonna get eaten.
Again, I'm glad I didn't go crazy on preparation because did not go the way I expected at all.
We're not even close to where you thought maybe we'd be.
Not even close.
Perfect.
Not even close. So far away. It's crazy. Good session. We're going to go around the room and do some shout outs to wrap things up. But first, just another reminder that the show is in fact sponsored by Monty Cook Games. They have been so kind as to provide me with a bunch of wonderful books, including this slipcase Numenera core book set, Discovering Destiny. They are amazing books, and if you would like to head on over to the Monty Cook Games store, you can use the coupon Table Story for $5 off. And if you're on our Patreon, which you can check out by going to tablestory.tv/pledge, for $3 or more, there is a crazy mega bundle up there that's worth over $50.
Including the bestiary.
Yeah, has the
Which
bestiary.
is why I know why I recognize it. The only reason.
If you're curious about these Eon Priests, that book is also in there in PDF format. There's some quick start rules in there as well. It's an amazing thing. Go head on over there. There's also another coupon on our Patreon for that. So go check that out. And big thank you to Monty Cook Games for sponsoring the show. I think we've all been enjoying the system tremendously in general.
Yes.
And it's just helped us do even more cool stuff with the show. So thank you. Let's go around the room. Let's do some shout-outs. PB, would you be so kind as to start us off?
Sure, of course. Hi, I'm Pumpkinberry. I played Pumpkinberry playing Coralie for you today. You can find me at Twitch and Twitter at Pumpkinberry. I do all sorts of things, usually anything with a good story. Indie narrative games are my favorite. I do horror games on Fridays, and then I'm also here a couple times a week. I'm here again on Sunday, playing a more lighthearted comedic character, an old woman, for Brad's show, and Pocket's in that one with me. Yeah. I did order a walking stick. It is here. I'm so excited.
Story stick when?
And then and Nocturne. I jam Nocturne on Wednesdays. I saw your stupid horror games thing in the chat and it distracted me. Okay. Anyway, that's it. Nocturne, do that. Also, please rate and review Simulacrum on Apple. Please, it helps us so much.
And ZBO too.
And ZBO, I know, but I try to do limit, what I say.
One call to action.
Yeah,
lap. If only you listen to Coffee Time, which is on Spotify and iTunes.
Walking sticks in players' handbooks are free.
We need to
They
make
also can be free in real life.
What?
I said walking sticks are free in players' handbooks. They could be free in real life too, but you decided to order one.
You decided to buy one.
I wanted a fancy one. Yeah, it was only $20. It's not too bad.
Love it.
You're gonna hear your husband in the background.
He actually doesn't even blink anymore. He's like, I don't know.
He just cries. He just cries.
Oh, please. What? Why? No, it's just I pulled it out and I was like, oh, okay.
Thank you, PB.
You're welcome. I bought my own walking stick just so it's clear. He can cry if he wants, but it's my own goddamn money, so it's fine.
Make a stick. I'd like to give a shout out to the RNG gods. The last two role plays have been an absolute nightmare for me. So if you could just maybe not forsake your fellow player, that would be great. RNG gods, thank you. Amen. My name's Pocket. I stream every day but Monday, but I'll be streaming this Monday because I'm going to TwitchCon as well as so many other people. So I play video games, but I've been doing a lot of crafting lately because of
Crunch Play.
Yeah. Because of BlizzCon and TwitchCon. So I'll be doing a lot of that, and maybe I'll start gaming on weekends again after TwitchCon. So yep, that's it. I didn't buy a stick or anything because I would have just went out and got one.
It's beautiful.
It will never go away, BB. This is it now. And
dude, I live in Toronto, okay? There's no fucking stick.
We don't have any trees here, eh? Okay?
No trees. I'm not going to
cut down. There aren't any trees here.
Stop it. Do not call me out. It's beautiful. It has designs on it. Shush, all of you. Shush right now. It was worth it.
There are no trees in Canada. Okay.
No, we barely have fucking electricity, okay? Just invented the goddamn internet, huh? Fuck.
We get our maple syrup from the fish. Lots of fish. Thank you,
But
PP.
you all see it, okay? You're gonna be like, oh, I see. That was worth $20.
Gonna have like a bedazzle on it.
It's gonna be like
It's like got carvings in it, okay?
Jay-
It's gorgeous.
Jay. What was the item that you and Via ordered that came super tiny? Was it a chair?
It's a chair. It was a fucking chair.
It's what it's gonna be with the walking stick. It's gonna be like
Miniature
this big. It's gonna be a stick.
It's super tall. I pulled it out of the box already.
Oh, okay, you got it. Okay.
Yeah.
My first pair of tap shoes were baby shoes, and I went, "Oh well, this is okay. I guess these are keychains. I don't know what to do."
What do you do with your toes?
I guess these
Yeah,
are
right.
keychains.
I don't know what this is. I guess this is for my.
Thank you, Pocket.
God.
Nega Oryx, please.
Hi, I'm Nega Oryx. I forgot what we're doing. We're talking about ourselves now, aren't we?
On
Yeah,
brand.
our real selves.
I
Forgot about
this
yourself? Oh no.
this game is perfect for me because I have no memory ever. For the record, every time that I forgot that guy's name in the game was me forgetting it in real life, and I don't remember it right now. So this game is great because it's in character if I forget stuff. Hi, I'm Nega Oryx. I'm a full-time variety streamer. I do a lot of single-player story-driven games and simulation games like The Sims 4 and Stardew Valley. I'm also doing cool stuff like this now. I'm doing more tabletop role-playing games. I'm in one obviously here right now. You're watching it, but I'm also in a new one on Tuesdays that's coming back this Tuesday night that I'm super excited for, called Pirates of Salt Bay on Saving Throw Show. So if you want to watch me do my worst pirate impression, you can check that out. I'm a badass void tiefling, and I may or may not have ordered craft supplies to do giant tentacle horns the other day. I'm super excited for it.
Well, okay, we're not gonna shit on her for like, you know, doing
She can
cool
buy a
things.
fucking tree for $20.
Maybe for the record, I bet it's a beautiful walking stick, and I would have spent $20.
Beautiful.
I'm sure it's like a Lord of the Ringsy, like
It is.
carved,
It's
fancy
like
one.
Gandalf would be fucking proud.
See, I'm on your side. I bet it was money well spent.
It was money well spent.
Yeah.
Mine.
Just wait till my character dies this week.
Yeah, Kujio, you can't find tentacle horns on the fucking ground.
Exactly. It's Toronto, okay?
I live in LA. There's weirder things to find on the ground out here, you know?
Man, I stepped in shit today, so.
But I'm a TwitchCon ambassador. I'm going to be all over TwitchCon next week. My schedule makes me want to cry when I look at it. So please make it worth it and come say hi at my stuff. I'm doing a meet and greet on Friday from 12:30 to 1:30 at the Twitch meet and greet area. So come say hi and get a Kappa card in person. I want to meet everyone. And thank you. This was awesome. And I'm eternally devastated that the show is ending after one more episode. I really, really like doing this one.
Thank you,
Thank you,
Thank you.
people. Fuck.
man.
Hi, I'm Mathematic. I'm not going to TwitchCon, so wah, wah. But I'll be around all next weekend for you guys to come watch, right? Cool. Either way, you can see me over on twitch.tv/Mythematic. I recently am working and testing the new Star Citizen Galactic Conquest meta that I created called Sector Lock. If you guys have an organization within Star Citizen and want to sign up and try to take over planets and sectors, you can. And I am the guy to talk to about it. So it's pretty cool. I'm excited. Also, maybe some roleplay in the future. Either way, I'm loving this game, and I'm super sad it's almost over. I don't know what else to say. I'm speechless. Either way, that's who I am. You can come find me on all the things Mythematic. Thank you everybody for playing chat today. Thanks for playing in with the cipher, and thanks for just being here and watching the show. And thank you everybody for playing with me. And thank you, Wacksteven, for being such an amazing storyteller. Thank you, buddy.
Thank you, man. Thank you. Jay?
Hello, I'm Jay. I've played Jay, who plays Jay Gamerson today, who is a beautiful, intuitive Jack that has the biggest fucking brain. All right. Pocket mentioned praying to the RNG gods. I would like to also thank them on the flip side of that, because I have rolled like a fucking god this campaign. That's like I think it's like my 15th natural 20. There's been so many. Anyways, I'm stoked on it. Thanks everyone for watching. I am now the proud owner of the only table story campaign to have ever had a rogue trap his ass with 22 caltrops inside of it. Make sure to watch Table Story Ragtags episode 34 if you want to see a man shove 22 caltrops inside of his colon.
I will.
God damn it.
I will.
It
I will
was so
just.
good.
I will just mention. If anybody here knows Peachy Pixelate, you will immediately. You will immediately say, "Not surprised."
Oh, Peachy? Yeah, okay.
Not surprised.
Yeah, it doesn't need context. You can go and watch to find it if you'd like it. Also, really sorry, Noodle, that Brad fucked up the MP3. Really sorry, buddy. He like blew up our admin chat. He was like, the fucking sound effects. Please don't ever have a soundboard, Jay. I swear to God. He was on the brink of death. So thanks for everything you do, buddy. Thank you so much. That's watch Ragtags, 22 caltrops.
Thank you, Jay.
And he only just barely survived because he succeeded at a roll. Otherwise, he would have landed on the ground and exploded them, and he would have died from an explosion in his colon.
Exactly. Can I just real quick say thank you, Noodle, for while I was looking at the chat, making me canonically acknowledge that Coffee Time is on Spotify and iTunes. I love you. That's it. Sorry.
Thank you, Jay. Thank you. I am Wacksteven, and I have been your administrator here today. Thanks, everybody, for watching. As always, chat, we appreciate you. Thanks so much for being here. Thanks for all the love. Thanks for the fan art. Thanks for the role play. That was some wonderful role play there today. And I thought they would never be able to get that thing working again the way they were going. It was not working for a long time.
So many times.
Oh, they failed a lot. But you did an amazing job, chat. Thank you so much. And thank you to Jay. Thank you, Pocket. Thank you, Nega Oryx. Thank you, PB. Thank you, Myth, for being awesome role players. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. And yeah, we have one more episode left of the show, folks, in 2 weeks, because next week is TwitchCon. So hopefully we'll see you on Sunday for Dying Order. And I would keep an eye out and hang out on the Discord, because we've got some really crazy shit coming up that you're probably going to flip out over. So thank you, everybody. Have a wonderful rest of your Friday. Good night, everybody.
Good night.